Good morning, good afternoon even really, because we're starting this again on Monday afternoon. They want to go away this weekend, which is the weekend you're going to be watching this, so they should be away in it by the time you get to watch this episode. So what we're doing today, episode 2, we're building a bed. Now we're struggling still to get the side panels on the rear. They've all been carpeted and everything, but we're just finding it difficulty to find clips strong enough to hold them on. So I managed to borrow a nut riveter. I'm actually going to rivet some nuts in the back, get some nice black anodized Allen key bolts or something like that, and bolt them in, because there's a lot of pressure in the centre of them panels on the rear. So anyway, let me flip you around, show you what we've been doing. I've already spent maybe half hour, 45 minutes, an hour maybe on it, and like I say, we're building a bed. We've been out shopping for most of it, picking up stuff. So let me get to you, show you what we've been doing. Wood supplies, mattress, bit of bed boarding, all of that sort of gubbins, and let me show you. So this is what we're doing inside. Like I say, we've got a panel up over there, but like I say, we need some clips for it because we're just struggling with that at the minute. There's a bit of tension on it, so let me take you around. So yeah, by the time we put some pressure on it and clip it in, there's a lot of springiness in them wooded panels that we've now carpeted, but don't look too bad, does it? So we've got just up here, this panel up here to do. He's just finishing carpeting the panels, the rest of the panels now. And let me show you what let me show you what I've been building this morning. There we go. So they wanted a static bed, just literally a bed that is down all the time, storage underneath, and that was it. So we've made a frame, timber frame, for a 4'6" by 6 foot double bed. Just basic framework. They're running everything on this vehicle off the Bluetti AC 180. So I made the bed high enough that it'll fit the Bluetti under. It's high enough that it'll fit the side awning that's there under, and they've also got it's an Happy Cool fridge you've got in it, Max. Happy Cool fridge that's going to go in right next to the Bluetti, and that fits under there perfectly as well. Now then they'll just have storage components or storage boxes for other stuff that they're going to put on it. The bed is going to come to here, which gives them probably about a foot leeway space at the back, and yeah, head height wise it's enough to sit on. I've got a decent mattress to go on it. I'm telling you, as soon as we get this side panels on, I think we'll be laughing, because I want to get we're going to build the bed so it comes right up to these panels, and then comes in by the side load door, and then space at the side load door we're going to let them so it's got space on the side load door to get to. Other than that, we're getting there. So I'm going to get this 8x4 12mm ply cut out, and as soon as that's attached, that'll be jobs are good and for the bed. If they've got any carpet left over, I think what they're going to do is they're going to carpet on top of it. Obviously we're going to cut some holes in it just so that it can breathe, let the mattress breathe. But if anyone else out there has got any ideas, I know it would have been built by then, but going forward there's always modifications we can make. But yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with the turnout. We've just got to make sure we can get these roof panels back on, because looking at it, I feel that these roof panels are going to be a bit of a bastard to squeeze into the clips, the existing clips that are there, because we've carpeted over them and stuff, but we'll see. But yeah, that's how we are moving forward. if you see in the last week's video, you would have seen us making all of that. I know I didn't film the carpeting, I know I've not filmed making the bed, but it's all just basic stuff really. And yeah, we're gonna crack on, get this done, and we'll show you as soon as we finish the bed and everything, and see what's going on from there. Good afternoon again. So here we are, Tuesday afternoon. Another couple of hours on the van, and it is wicked Baltic out here. Still struggling with these bloody side panels. So we're just struggling to get them on. Holding on. Every trim clip we buy, try, it's just not strong enough. I'm literally only using 6mm plywood and all. And we just can't keep them on. We can't get right trim clips, we can't do anything. So took it in to work with me today, and I'm having a think how we can best do it. So come up with a plan, you know. Let me just show you what I've come up with. Don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Wall plugs. We have 8mm wall plugs, and let me just show you what we got some 5x25mm black flat-headed screws. I've already put nut rivets in there in the side for the side panels, both sides. But all I'm thinking about is how the hell can I attach the rest of it? Boom! There we have it. If you look closely, there's a screw, there's a screw, there's a screw, screw. Now I know we've got some curtains to go on there, and I know we're not carpeting the rest of the door. They're going to try it because, like I say, they want to get out in it as soon as possible. And it's this weekend. The weekend you're watching this video is the weekend they want to be out in it, because it's the daughter's birthday, so they want to be away for it. So I've got to try and get all these panels on and still make the rest of the bed, and I can't make the rest of the bed until I've got the panels on. But we're going to get the panels on now that I know why, and now that I know they're going to stay on. And as soon as we get the panels on, then I'll get the rest of the bed made, and they should be good to go for the weekend. I know it won't be complete, and this fixing is only for temporary, but both doors are done now, both temporarily fixed on, because we're going to have to find a black washer or encapsulated screw, something like that, whatever, but it will be just a temporary fix. But I'm glad I've come to some kind of conclusion for it, and the fact that we can get all these panels on, I can get the bed made, they can go away, jobs are good. Don't know if it's going to work for the roof yet. I'm not sure how the roof's going on. I'm going to cross that bridge. I'm going to get the panels done because I need them done so I can get this bed made, and once everything like that's made, then yeah, we'll have to work around all the little problems we're going to come across. So I'm glad that we've done the door panels, and I'm glad I found a way of doing it. So if you get stuck for trim clips and everything like that, bang the old wall plugs through the screw into them. Jobs are good. I mean, you can screw straight to the metalwork really. It's what I've done on my Vito. But yeah, I'm just trying to use the same holes that are there, plus I've already drilled them in the panel work, so jobs are good. But yeah, glad we come up with that solution, or at least I'll come up with that solution. Just got to go and buy some more screws because I only bought a couple to try it, but hopefully we'll get these side panels on and we'll be ready to put the ceiling in. But yeah, don't know how we're going to do that yet. So there we go, one last look at it. Looking much better already, just with them. Can't wait to get this panel on. Once we get this panel on, it should look the part. So I'm going to try and put that panel on now and go from there. Yeah, bring you back as soon as we've done that. Okay, so let me show you just before I put the panel on. There's the raw plug in. Raw plug in. all the way down, used them all the way round the wheel arch, in there, all up top there. So now what we've got to do is get this panel in, see if this works. I'm a genius if it works, although it was quite simple to think about, but still, I'm still a genius. But anyway, let's see if this works. Okay, so we're just working on the other side. Now, on the offside that I've just done, and I've kind of fitted, yes, we have got to change them centre screws out for black ones, but yes. Now, in the top, some of these wall plugs are too long. So literally all I've done is just chop them down a little bit, and hopefully I can find the hole again and squeeze and hammer them into place, if that's the hole, which I'll do now. I need 2 hands. I should have brought my tripod out, but let me do this and I'll be back. And there we have it. So although yes, we have got silver screws there, or bolts, we will be changing them out for black ones. But one side panel on, the other side panel on. I wish I'd thought about it and followed these down. I wish I thought about it when I was cutting them out, but literally all I've done was copied the old panels, the old hardboard panels, and also down in that corner as well, but the jack goes down there anyway. Also finished off carpeting up here, which makes it 10 times better as well, just that finishing off look. So yeah, now all we've got to do is the ceiling, finish off his bed, and I think they're away for the weekend. So now we'll be able to get the side door panels on, and yeah, we should be done. Well, done enough for them to use anyway for the weekend, but yeah, we'll see what they come back with from the weekend away, saying this, that, we need this doing, that's got to be moved, or you know, or is there any way we can do this, or they'll come up with ideas, I think, because I know that in my veto, when I was like it, I had loads of ideas to put on. Just simple ideas as well, like somewhere to put your phone overnight when you've got it on charge and stuff, like a little pocket here and a little pocket there. And I know they do little pockets for the side load door, but they didn't want to spend out the money on the door panels. Don't blame them, they are expensive, but I think covered in carpet with that little door pocket in would have looked alright. But yeah, other than that, I think we're nearly getting there done. I think if we have another, what is it, Tuesday? I reckon if we have another night on it, Wednesday, straight after work, or I've got it for another day, because in one day I've managed to accomplish this. So rear door panels are on, side door panels are on, and yet for the past week we've been racking our brains how to fix it. I know this is temporary, but once we get the black headed screws, the black headed washers and caps, I mean, they don't look too bad anyway, but you know, if you look at that door panel, you can't really see the screw heads. Well, you can a little bit, but they also have sunk through the holes in the wood, so we need to address that. Yeah, I'm thinking we're quite close to being done now. I've got some little seatbelt cover panels to go on, and then the side load door panels, which I'm going to try and get on as well today. If I can't, it is what it is, but I want another night where I get the actual ceiling on. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to measure the bed and get the bed panel made. So yeah, there we go. I'll catch you guys in a bit. I know these are small episodes of what we're doing, and I'm actually showing you what we're doing, because at the moment I'm just trying to get my head around things and everything. But coming up there will be other builds that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking this on a little bit more and more. I'm actually in the market now to buy another van, and I think I'm going to try and build a micro camper this time, little caddy van I think. I don't know, maybe a little Vivaro, something like that. I know that's not micro camper, but just something like that, something along those lines. But yeah, we'll get this one finished first and then we'll go from there. But if you've got any ideas, please drop me in the comments, or if you want to see anything, drop me in the comments. Like I say, I'm moving away from the MOT and servicing of the vehicles and that, trying to, and my passion is now beginning to lie with these, or was lied with them for a while. But this one was a very basic build. But yeah, see what's coming up in the future. So if you do like this video, make sure you subscribe, keep an eye out, keep watching, and we'll see how we finish this one off. Right, catch you in a bit. I know, again I didn't show any workings, but I've got this in. This is the bed, and I wanted it tucked up nice and close against the edge. The wheel arch does impede it a little bit there because you've gone low, but it joins alright, it'll work alright. A little bit of fettling to do, both sides, a little bit of fettling, but, and I'm noticing I'm going to have to put a support beam in, because that's not good. So I'm going to put a support beam in the middle, in there, running across the centre. Yeah, I'll do that, and that should be the bedding. And it actually gives quite a bit of room at the back end here. I didn't expect it to be that much room, to be honest with you. They've probably got about a foot and a bit. So by the time they get their bluetti under at the back, there's always scope for putting solar panels on the roof. But at the moment, all I've got to do is add a support. I think we may, if we've got enough carpet, bang the carpet down. Got some holes to put in the wood to let the mattress breathe. So as soon as we put the holes in the wood, that should be fine. Other than that, we ain't far off. I mean, I would like to cover these in with wood around here, but obviously, like I say, it's down to him. This one's going to have the jack in it. Jack bolts in on this piece here, sits up here, so not sure about that, but I'd like to cover them end pieces in, so what it looks like from around the other side. It's probably the same again now. It's not very good, but you know, it is what it is. It's a basic, and it was quick, sharply made, and this is what they want. They want to have a bed down constantly. So, I mean, I've suggested other ideas of, i.e. a rock and roll bed, then they can get cabinets in, stuff like that, even a fold down bed here, so they can at least, you know, behind the seats, even a fold down bed behind the seats, so they can sit on the bed, sit on the bench seat there, and then look out when the doors open if they've got a view to look out on a sunless day. But yeah, they're happy to lay on the bed. Everything goes underneath it, the fridge, the awning, everything. There's enough space. Turn you around this way. There's enough space. The awning's just packed up there, and then whatever else they need to put underneath here will go underneath the bed. But yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, we can always bang some lockers up there, or a little overhead cupboard up there. Maybe even a drop down table if they want to use a table while you know, while sitting on the bed. Could even put a drop down table this side, one for each of them, then they could sit on the end of the bed. Loads of ideas going around in my head up there, but it ain't my vehicle. So whatever they want done, I mean, they're going to take it away I think this weekend and see. And then they might come back to me saying, oh, we want this done, can you do this, can you do that, I don't know. So we'll work it from there. But so far I think we're closing in on it. We're pretty close. I'm going to get to adding that beam in the centre, and yeah, I think we're pretty close to being done. I'm standing here with the camera straight and the van's on the piss, but it's because we're parked on the curb. I keep looking at the camera thinking, why is the camera on the piss? And I can't straighten it up because as I turn the camera, the gimbal stays the same. So, yeah. Anyway, let's crack on. Let's crack on. Right, another day. Straight after work, getting onto it. So, let me show you what I've done so far. The weather is crap today, so I'm not going to get a lot done. But so far, I have done... Let's just open the doors up for you. So we've got these curtains on. Now, in my opinion, they're not the best. They don't fit very well. Apparently you're meant to hammer them into place. As soon as you start hitting anything like here, it pulls the gap together, dents it all. So it's not the best design. But they're on. I've got one side there fitted. I'm waiting for the top piece because the suppliers has actually sent us 2 bottom pieces because that's how clever they are. So twin door down right, even though it's upside down. If you can focus on that, it's not very not focusing very clearly. There you go, twin door down right. So they've sent 2 of them because they're special. So we're still waiting for the top one to come on now. Got a curtain to go on that. So as soon as we're done with that, that curtain can go on. I've put the side one on, but get this. So I put the side curtain rails on and fitted the curtain, and I was like, well, that curtain's pretty shit really because it don't fit, it don't stretch right the way across the window. I think, well, it can't have, it can't be stretched that much like that. And then I realised, silly me, left the curtain off. That has 2 on the side windows. Who knew? Who knew, eh? What else have we done? What else have I done? Not really a great deal else. The weather, we've only had like I've only been working on it like a couple of hours, or if that. Getting stuff done. We've still got the ceiling to do. We've still got the side panels to screw on properly. The side load door panels have got to go on after insulating. Once they're all done, and also once we get that bed done, it's, you know, near enough there. But we have to pull everything in and out every single time we want to do on it. So when I've got a couple of hours after work to work on it, it's literally a case of just pulling everything out, doing some work, and then putting everything back in. Is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, let's show you these side load door ones as well while I'm here. Bit of a nightmare, but yeah, see, so that's what that one was looking like. Had a gap down this side. I mean, obviously I've got to attach the screw points and them on the side there, but then I was thinking, well, if they go to there, it don't reach right away across to the front of the window. I was thinking, well, ain't that pretty pants really, if you ask me. And then I was like, surely it's got to have 2 curtains on it, surely. You know, like put it to there and they can go to the back and everything. And yeah, lo and behold, I left the curtain off. So I've got to unplug it all, unscrew it all. These rails don't fit the best either. But I'm also thinking that they don't really account for the windows being fitted, because I think these are sliding windows, which are normally, these curtains would fit with just flat glass against the panel windows. Because I don't know what you do about door handle and all, because these curtains pin against the rear door and that, like that. Don't know what you can do on this side because the handles are. Might have to put them either side of the handle, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure. I have to wait until I get the other curtain on, I suppose. Okay, so I think I'm going to be calling the video there for this week anyway. So I don't think we're going to get much more done. The weather is just dreadful. If I do get any more done, then obviously you'll see it. But at the moment, it is being left as it is. Side load doors have got to be done with the thermo insulating even, and the door panel's got to go on. Another curtain's got to go on that side. The curtain rail's got to go on this side. Not even thought about that yet. The bed's got to be covered in carpet, but the bed is made. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. I mean, I reckon we've probably had so far. I reckon we've probably had, I don't know, say 24 hours. I don't think we've had 24 hours, but spread out, a couple of hours after work, a couple of days, in bad weather as well. Bad weather's caught us out a little bit. But yeah, I think we're going to call it there for this week's video. And in next week's video, I know they wanted to get away, and that's been put on hold because we didn't get it finished. Weather's against us and everything else. But in next week's video, tune in, because you should get to see it finished, get to see it complete as to how they want to use it for weekend camping. So look out into next week's video for the completed basic install. Yeah, if you like this video anyway, make sure you hit the old subscribe button for me. Do the old notification bell, all that sort of stuff. We love it when we're getting the views and everything like that. It's good just to see, even if it is helping or not helping or anything to do really. But yeah, just give us a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Drop a comment down below really if you want us to show you anything or do anything, or if you know of anything that you see we done wrong. Probably plenty, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is one of a couple that I will be doing. Yeah, so like I say, we'll see you on the next one. See you on the flip side. Cheers.